Hey guys, you know I've moved to Dubai, and so it only makes sense for me to partner with a local company, Live B&B. If you're thinking about coming out here for a vacation, we have the perfect offer for you. If you want to find out what that is, click the video up here and down in the description. Check it out. What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Guys, I, from time to time, get obsessed with stuff, and I don't know how it got recommended on my feed. Like, it just kind of showed up, and ever since, it was like a tornado video, and ever since it showed up, I've literally not been able to stop. Like, I'm watching just like random tornado videos. I'm watching these guys, so like this guy's channel, and then there's a couple others. This is Pecos Hank. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I apologize if I said it wrong. But there's a lot of people that do like tornado documentaries, so they'll talk about using all sorts of footage from people, and they'll put it all together and put these like really cool videos together. And anyways, I've just been obsessed for weeks, so I thought, if I'm obsessed with something, I should bring that obsession onto the channel. And here we are. We're going to check out from this channel that I just mentioned, top 10 best tornadoes. Yeah, this is kind of just like testing the water. Like, see if you guys would be down with watching this with me. Let's check it out.
Tornadoes manifest themselves in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Some are a wondrous bright white, others dark, horrific monsters. Most are harmless, grazing over rural farmland. Others are worst-case scenarios. I've been chasing tornadoes since 1999, and these are my top 10 best tornadoes.
So, what's kind of cool about this is it seems like he's going to be reaching into his experience. Rather than maybe just some like random videos on the internet. So I think that's a little bit cooler because maybe we'll get some inside stories.
Chasers up-close tornadoes are often experienced through shaky viewfinders while navigating through chaos and adrenaline. But every now and then you find yourself in just the right spot to just marvel at Mother Nature's magnificence.
Right there. Look at that.
Number 10 on this countdown was an extremely close, freakish, stationary tornado. A beautiful angel of death, twirling with all the mystery of a ballerina's ghost.
My guy, I think it's him, how are you standing that close or sitting in your car that close? Yo, I'd be gone. I'm telling you right now, just from this first video, I don't have it in me to be a storm chaser.
For an eternal minute, this tornado pirouetted right in front of my vehicle, causing no destruction, injuries, or fatalities.
All right, I gotta go. It's coming.
Wow.
Destruction and death tolls are not considered in this countdown. Rather, tornado structure, beauty, or overall incredibleness.
I know about
and this next monster is by far the least beautiful tornado in this video.
All right, this is gonna get really ugly really fast here.
This tornado claimed 8 people's lives, including 4 storm chasers. 151 others were injured.
God.
Mobile Doppler recorded 295-mile-per-hour winds just above the surface as this tornado grew to a record-breaking 2.6 miles wide, the widest ever recorded. Over most of this mega twister's 40-minute lifespan, it was a non-photogenic blob.
Look at the size of that monster.
That's crazy.
It's the mind-blowing stats that landed the famous El Reno 2013 tornado number 9 on this list.
Yeah, definitely not the most photogenic, but I watched a documentary on that one that somebody had put together, and definitely check it out because it was pretty insane. And there's some footage from other people on that tornado that you really get the feel for how scary that one was.
Majority of tornadoes I witness are dark, ugly, chaotic vortices, nebulous in form.
Is that a photograph in there? No. It's just black craziness.
The number 8 on this list was a beautiful white, shape-shifting tornado. Over its 30-minute plus lifetime, the tall Alpena, South Dakota tornado manifests itself as a powerful cylinder, a swirling cone, a skinny, writhing snake, and a long, gorgeous arcing tube. No fatalities or serious injuries occurred with this dreamy EF form.
That was probably one of the most
Two tornadoes
photogenic
on the
ones.
ground at the same time isn't common. However, two almost identical, powerful EF4s in close proximity is extremely rare and a sight to behold. Number 7 and number 6 on this list belong to the Pilger, Nebraska twins.
Still on the ground, very large tornadoes. This could go on for
Yo, that would be so scary. Can you imagine, like, if you lived in this area and there's like tornado warnings and you look out before you go down and you see two, not one, two tornadoes. Oh God.
And this one of them is getting giant. And next to it, it's almost like they're about to merge. This is unreal.
Do they
Each
merge?
one of these tornadoes would claim a life before vanishing into the rain. Eventually emerging was a snaky reincarnation of the Western twin.
Unbelievable. This better not be just another dream.
It's, see, now these are where you get like the most beautiful shots when it's like pretty much backlit, like the lights coming from behind.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This tornado.
Wow, look at that.
Oh! Did I just see that?
This family of tornadoes occurred on June 16th,
It
2014.
looks like it just went past.
The very next day would also produce incredible tornadoes. Cedar County, Nebraska, less than 50 miles from where the twins touched down the day before, and another beast is brewing.
Bro, how brave do you have to be? Like, think about this situation right here. We're seeing this footage. It's like cool to see. But this guy is literally choosing to drive towards this thing.
Man, this one is violent.
It's one thing to be close to a tornado, and it's a whole other craziness to be close and directly in the path of a large, violent tornado.
Yeah, why are you still there?
Alright, this is my wide angle lens. We are super tight on this sucker. I gotta get my one shot through the windshield. Come on.
Bro, you got your shot. Get out
Okay,
of there.
time to go.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
Turn around.
It's just sitting there. Skate mover. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah, you gotta go, bro.
Let's have a look at this sucker again. Hang on. Yep, there it is. On my ass.
Wow.
No injuries or fatalities occurred with this underrated EF3.
Crazy. Yeah, the rating system is curious, you know? Like, I would love to learn a little bit more about it because there's moments where I'm confused based on what I see why it gets the rating that it gets. Like, sometimes it feels like they give it a lower number, and I know it must have something to do with like wind speeds, and I think there's something about like assessing the damage that's caused. Something. I should learn a little bit more about that.
Number 4, touchdown just south of Dodge City, Kansas, as two mesocyclones buckled into each other like gears.
Yeah, look, they're turning the.
Two tornadoes on the ground. Two beautiful. That's. Everybody rolling.
For most of this tornado's life, it shared the stage with another nearby tornado, and at one point, 3 were on the ground at the same time.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Jeez.
Tornadoes become white or bright gray when they are well lit by sunlight from the front relative to a viewer. The same tornado could be dark if it is backlit or silhouetted relative to another viewer.
Another
Makes
two
sense.
tornadoes on the ground.
feels like these guys are getting so close.
Tornado on the right is a new tornado, and then this is the second giant tornado. All right, let's see if we can get around this mess of people. And there she goes.
No fatalities were reported, and again the very next day would produce an even more incredible.
No, I guess like if you live in these areas and it's frequent enough, like you, I guess, will get. Like to me, it feels complacent. To me, it feels like you're just kind of like not taking the threat super seriously, or maybe the flip side is like you're familiar with them enough that you could safely observe them. But I don't know, man. For me personally, this feels. It feels like I don't know if you should, assume that you can predict what it's gonna do.
Backlit tornado 160 miles to the northeast.
Oh, here we go. As I drive into the shadow of death, I will try not to fear nor hear.
This guy's super cool.
The atmosphere within powerful tornadoes are often described as chaotic, raging disorder, and unleashed pandemonium. After spending nearly an hour up close with this extremely violent tornado, the first word that comes to my mind is harmony. For 90 minutes, this finely tuned destructive machine was on the ground. A rare, perfectly calibrated alignment of wind directions, shear, and speeds, fueled with the precise chemistry of moisture, temperature, and pressure, all brought together with exact, deadly precision.
I got too close. There could be a satellite
Yeah, dude. What?
in all this inflow. Yeah,
hell
way
no.
too close. That's suckers.
Yo, I would be gone. What?
Just getting warmed up. I should have known better than this.
Unbelievably, no fatalities occurred with this breathtaking EF4.
I love how while he's saying that, he's not moving at all. Like, Katie.
If everything haunts your dreams, it might resemble number 2 on this countdown, the remorseless Katy Winwood, Oklahoma
I
tornado.
don't think I've seen this one. Wow. Jeez.
In seconds, an entire roof was sucked off its walls and tossed 100 meters into the air. The rest of the house demolished. Trees hover above the ground while roof trusses and 2x4s whirl around the tornado like feathers, and a man loses his life.
Listen to it.
I mean, in this scenario, what seems crazy to me is there's all that debris flying around and you're still standing so close. Like, what if the debris goes out of the tornado's, orbit or whatever?
Roar of a tornado sounds different depending on its size, how close you are, and what the tornado is striking. Ones I've heard over open fields often sound like powerful waterfalls. The bigger the tornado, the louder and deeper the rumble. Ones moving through trees, like this one here, get louder and can sound more like a jet engine.
Listen to that sucker.
Wow, yeah.
Listen to that.
That's crazy.
In town, where there are lots of homes and buildings, an approaching tornado might sound like a freight train, with the clickety-clack noises of airborne missiles and heavy debris slamming into your neighbors' homes. All right, number one takes us back south of Dodge City to that unprecedented day, May 24th, 2016. At least a dozen tornadoes touched down, but the first one was the ultimate beautiful tornado.
That's what we came to see.
Jesus, look at that. Yo. Wow.
It's conception of the gods.
This guy's super poetic. What's that car doing?
For approximately 30 minutes, this slow-moving, perfect beauty presented the tornado of a lifetime.
It's about as epic as a tornado can get right there. Wow.
Jeez.
well
Oh,
lit,
that's-
excellent conditions with good roads provided a dream come true scenario for even the most dedicated veteran chasers.
Big as this hail. How big is this hail?
Bro, that thing is so scary. There's no way, man. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. I don't have it. I'm not brave enough. That's it. Sorry,
Did it slide? Is the rope out? Might as well pull off for this. And there you go.
wow,
How's that
even
for
looking
sure?
at the way it like retreated
Wow.
down, that was crazy. Jeez. Hey man, you know what? I'd love to react to more like, even if it's not just tornadoes, if it's like storm stuff, if you guys have like storms, tsunamis, like I find Mother Nature extremely scary. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys are down. I'm down. If you're still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.